when you emote. I want it. Emote. Nandra yav guru hatra hodru enilla, because you have to show your emotion. The guru understands because of your emotion. Otherwise the guru will stop seeing you. Expression illa andre he will stop seeing you. Enu bari duddanu keltya neenu? What are you asking for? Money? Money is pittance for a guru. Energy is something which is filled with expression. Itkondu madama neenu. Ellaru maatri expression kodi. Give an expression to your emotion. You should seek God. You are only seeking God. And you are seeking God only for materialistic things, including arogya, good health. Okay? And good health is in that Skandamata and Katyayani. These are the two important names for good health, Skandamata and Katyayani. And then to remove that ignorance or darkness around your soul is Kalaratri. And then that Mahagauri is in the transcendental early morning light during Brahmi Muhurta. Have you seen the light in Brahmi Muhurta? You don't. You have not. You have not seen. How is twilight at Brahmi Muhurta? What is twilight? Brahmi Muhurta. The time is called as Brahmi Muhurta. What do people know? You don't know anything. Brahmi Muhurta gottilla nimage. ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೂ ನಿಮಗೇನು ತಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ಏನರ್ಥ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ವಿತ್ ತಮಸ್. ತುಂಬ ತಮಸ್ಸಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಚಿಂತೆ. ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ವರೀಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಎನ್ಲೈಟನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಸೇ.
ಓಂ ಜಯ ಮಾತಾ. ಓಂ ಜಯ ಗುರುದೇವ್.
ಜಯ ಮಾತಾ. ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಲಿ.
Today's satsang has been all about our intensity.
Yes.
The way we chant, the way we get involved with our breath, the way we feel when we are chanting, the way we have faith and belief when we are chanting.
Right.
Today's satsang has been completely about, I felt it was completely about invoking that in us.
Correct.
It is something that, and I think what happened today was that energy was what was transmitted for us to go back, and when we're doing our sadhana, do it with that intensity. Otherwise it is just words and it carries no energy. So the beginning of the satsang itself, Guruji talked about Shruti and Smriti. So while Smriti is etched, the written word that is etched, which has vibrations, Shruti is the spoken word. So everything in this cosmos has got energy, has got vibrations.
Energy and vibrations. Correct.
Whether it is a small, of course, whether it's as minuscule as a dot of an atom, to everything. And we need to be consciously aware of that. Even an Om, even the recitation of Om has got a vibration. So our whole expression should be conscious about that, because everything has started from vibration. The whole cosmos began, like Guruji talked about Kushmanda. It began from nowhere. It all happened with a cosmic egg. And everything ever since has only been about vibrations and vibrations and vibrations. It is because of her benevolence and her small smile, as has been described about Kushmanda Devi. With her benevolence, every creature, every body, the flora, the fauna, the human beings, everything has come into being because of her benevolence, which is again a form of vibration. So we all exist today, it is because we are vibrations.
Yes.
But the only thing is, human beings are the creatures that need to evolve and go immerse and be part of that vibration. So with that, so that is why, that is enlightenment, is what I'm understanding, Guruji, that we're all just one. We all are just, we're all part of the universe, and we forget that because we have our own, we are spoiling our vibrations, thinking, coming from a lower mind, or not aligning our vibrations to the cosmic vibration, or like Guruji always talks about Vishwa Chaitanya, and I mean how individual consciousness needs to just merge with universal consciousness. That is how we flow, that is how we are one with Mother. But what is happening, I mean, what I've understood is there's something that is radically missing in our existence. We think that, we are breathing and everything is happening, and so on and so forth. But then Guruji always asks us one question: how come you don't have any, how come there is no Karya Siddhi? Guruji always asks, forget about enlightenment. Just look at a simple task. Why is there no Karya Siddhi in it? I mean, why is there no, you have the power with your breath to do anything. You can manifest anything.
Yes.
So why is it not happening? Have you ever questioned that? Because I mean, that is why we are here. If we come for satsangs every Sunday, this is what Guruji wants from us, that he wants the best and the best and only the best from us, and without allowing our mind to interfere. But maybe something... there is a lot of, I mean, what I feel is there's a lot of inconsistency in how we do it. Maybe today there is a lot of, okay, I'm going to do it, hummus and all of that, but the next day there is some thought, something interferes with that vibration, and then it collapses all over again. Again we have to start from scratch. And Guruji really handholds us, and Guruji really knows. Guruji always, once Guruji told me a couple of days back, that it's all very customized.
Correct.
For each of us. So Guruji can see us in and out. He can see what thoughts are running in our head. He can see how we are conducting our life. He can see where we are going wrong. He can see what negative thoughts are coming into our head, even before they come into our head. Because many a times Guruji has called me even before something has happened. Guruji has already yelled, shouted at me about it. So I've realized that, I don't understand why Guruji is shouting, and then I realized that in the next 2-3 hours exactly that would have happened, and then I realized that it is just my vibration that has made that happen.
Correct.
So these are all, we are so blessed to be in a place like this where we can realize ourselves. We can realize everything.
Right.
And we can, even before it's like before we commit a mistake, we can stop that mistake.
Correct.
Of course, it's not easier said than done. It really is easier said than done, because we are with a guru. What is the guru saying? I'm giving you the power to transform.
Correct.
As simple as that. There is nothing else over here. There is no lena, there is no dena. It is all about transformation, because that is the agenda over here. And and that is Mother's only wish and want and divine will. Correct. So when we come here and if we miss that, if we slip in our consciousness,
correct,
then what will only usher in is a lot of negative vibrations.
Correct.
Again to pick ourselves up, again to start from scratch, again to go back on a Monday and come back on a Sunday is again a task. That's why whenever Guruji raises his voice at us, it's only to tell us this, because what else is it for Guruji? There's nothing else except that we're missing the bus, we're slipping with our consciousness, because there's a lot of work that we're doing. It's not like we're sitting, all of us, Guruji knows we are doing something. It's not like we don't. We are earnest, we're sincere, we have a lot of love for Guruji. Guruji is aware of that. We give our heart, we give our soul, we do seva, whatever we can, we do. all that we do, and yet if we slip, obviously there is something which is radically wrong. It is
Correct.
not even something which is slightly wrong.
Correct.
Just because we've spent 10 years doing seva, just because we've spent one day doing seva is really not the point here. We are doing whatever the Guru has said. And even Guruji says, in a second you can get enlightenment.
Exactly.
So if in a second we can get enlightenment, what are we doing for days and months and weeks and years and decades?
Yeah.
So there is something which we all know. It's not like I don't know where I'm slipping. I know. I know where I'm slipping. Whatever Guruji says makes sense to me ultimately. Maybe in the beginning I resist it, but over time I understand what Guruji is telling me, because yes, maybe for me it's about my business, about whatever, becoming independent, all that. Maybe those are my thoughts, whatever it is. But one thought leads to another thought. That's
Exactly.
the other funny part about thinking.
Correct.
Is that it doesn't stop with one thought. There is so many unrelated thoughts with that one thought.
Correct.
And that is how we just pull ourselves. So we're just creating a quicksand
Yeah.
for ourselves, and getting buried in that
Yeah.
quicksand. And
Correct.
every time we come trying to come out of that quicksand. So
Correct.
that's why every Sunday we get
Blasted.
I said the word. Guruji said the word before I wanted to say.
Yeah.
So so that's what I've understood, Guruji. So everything is vibrational,
Yeah,
and we have to
vibrational.
really be conscious of that.
Yeah.
And that comes.
That's why today I told you about this Kushmanda. I told you about everything. I told you about how a woman leaves her egg, and how the egg is of no use because it is unfertilized. You see, that's how is. Okay? You should understand the minuscule part of your own creation from your womb. Okay? Why? Because that is creation. And if you understand it specifically, then you will understand your whole being. You don't, with negative will, you cannot perform, or you cannot understand an understatement called as creation. They don't understand the effect of their womb. It is a natural process. They don't understand that. Everything mother. It is her creation. All of you are created by not by me, but by mother here. So you should understand how mother works. That is the force of our sankalpa, resolution power. When you want something to be done, I will get it done. You go to anybody, anywhere, any place in the corner of the world, but still my sankalpa works. Because that is why I have my power of resolution, sankalpa power. Look at for your children, how the sankalpa works. It is not your sankalpa. It is mother's sankalpa through me. Look at it, it works. That is the power of resolution called as sankalpa. Sankalpa works.
For more satsangs from Shri Nimishananda Guruji, subscribe to this channel. Click the bell button below to get notifications. Like and share the video and spread the divine message.